Yeah, Cleveland Police, what's the address of the emergency?
It's a park. I just found a head in a suitcase in the park. Come here, dog. Sit down. Sit down.
Okay, and is it a human head or an animal head?
Yes, no, it's a human head in a suitcase with, like, it looks like some other body parts. I was walking my dog, and my dog stopped, and there was something like half buried. It looked like a suitcase. I pulled it up and unzipped it and opened it, and that's what it was.
Okay.
I've been walking past it for a few days.
Yeah.
And I said, let me just take a look and see what this is, because it wasn't there like last week. I was hoping it wasn't that, but
yeah,
it is.
It's around 6 p.m. in a Cleveland, Ohio neighborhood where police respond after a curious canine led his owner to a gruesome discovery, luggage containing what he believed to be human remains.
If you go, you can see the case from back here. It's all the way straight to the back.
Close to that sign?
Yeah, see the little black...
Straight ahead in front of me? Okay.
Straight,
it's a suitcase?
It's a suitcase. I've been walking past it for about a week now because I take my dog. I stay right here. I take my dog. I usually walk her through there and then come around here.
Okay.
And for the last week, she's been it was like a mound of dirt. She's been stopped and sniffing like a little too long.
Okay.
And today I was like, well, I'm going to take it. I hope it's not what I'm...
Right.
And it was halfway buried. It's about this thick. It's about halfway buried. I pulled it up, unzipped it. I couldn't really see. And I opened it up and head.
Buried under the dirt it was?
Yeah, halfway.
Okay.
You can see a little part of it sticking out.
And you said you noticed it for about a week already?
Yeah, it's been sitting over there like somebody buried it or tried to bury it. And like I said, I walked my dog over there and she keeps stopping and she sniff a little too long.
Right.
You know, she sniffs stuff. And I'm like, I don't know what that is.
Right.
I'm not going to with it. And today I was just like, let me see what that really is.
Okay.
So it's back there.
All right,
I pulled it up so it's kind of standing up and it stinks like hell.
Okay. You're right here.
Yeah.
What was your name, sir? Okay. I'm going to check it out. I'll be with you. Thank you.
You heard that right. The man tells police he found a human head and body parts in a suitcase after his dog repeatedly showed interest in the bag that he said had been there less than a week. Next, the officer heads over to the location pointed out by the witness to investigate.
Radio. Go ahead. In the air, please. I got you.
One officer finds the suitcase in question dumped near a wooded area and partially buried.
Hey, are you still inside the district? Okay. I was gonna have you grab my flashlight, but that's all right. When you get up here, if you go down 162, like I went up Saranac, 162, you can just pull in this parking lot for this, and you'll see me back here. So I haven't opened it yet. The dude I talked to, the caller, he said that there was this suitcase partially like buried in the ground that he said he's been noticing for like a week, and his dog keeps trying to get to it. So he said that he pulled it out today and to see what was in there because it was kind of heavy, and he noticed like a head and he just left it and called the police. So I'll just wait till you guys get here before I open it. All right. Yeah, just come down towards like Midland, and I mean, as soon as you get to like the last drive for the school, you'll just pull in there. I'm in the back. All right.
The officer calls for backup before further examining the suitcase the police said was found just steps away from a school. Moments later, backup officers arrive before an even more alarming discovery is made.
Copy that.
I ain't opened it yet. I left my flashlight. Oh, you got a flashlight. We're gonna have to look and see. I mean, it's like partially buried. He said it was sticking out for like a week. He finally decided to open it up. I just want to see. You flash your light on. I just want to see if there's any blood or anything on it. No? Yeah. You on?
Yeah, I forgot.
You bring it closer. I can't see.
Look like a foot.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, it is. It look like a kid.
Yeah. I can't. It's attached. It's just like full in the fetal position. No, frozen.
According to a police report, the badly decomposed remains of a young female were found in the suitcase. But that's not all. Multiple units later responded to the scene and shockingly discovered another suitcase about 25 feet away from the first that also contained the remains of a young female. DNA testing confirmed the two deceased individuals were half-sisters who were later identified as 10-year-old Amor Wilson and 8-year-old Mila Chapman. A medical examiner quickly ruled the children's manner of death a homicide, while at last check, the exact cause of death remains under investigation. Both victims were identified as the daughter of 28-year-old Aaliyah Henderson, who is about to become a primary suspect in the case. We'll catch up with her shortly. The next day, investigators perform welfare checks on children in the area when one neighborhood resident decides she has something to say about it.
Hey, how you doing? I'm calling because the police was just at my door.
What's the address?
Yeah, they.
You said the police were just at your house?
Yeah, girl, talking about a child wellness check.
Okay, why do you need police now?
Girl, I was calling to ask why they're knocking on my door, talking about checking on my kids.
So you want to speak to the officer about that? Are they still
Please.
there?
No. I'm not at home. I'm getting called.
Okay, is there anybody who's home now? What
did they say to you?
Tell to talk to the police. Are the police still there?
Oh, he said that they was claiming to be knocking on everybody's door to check on everybody's kids in the neighborhood. Y'all doing that?
So are the police there talking to?
Well, they gone now.
Okay, so tell to get the officers back, and then maybe she can hand them the phone.
The police they're not there though. That's what I'm calling for, to figure out what's going on.
Can she still see the police?
What is going? There's no other way for me to find out the information.
So the police are there. That's the thing. Like, they have all the.
Nobody said the police was there. Yeah, I'm calling a non-police officer. I'm not calling 911. I'm calling to find out why they're knocking on the door. He also mentioned that they knew my name already, knew I had 5 kids. If y'all doing a wellness check on every house on the street, how do you know my information, how many kids I have?
That's what I'm saying. So the officers that is there, they have all the information that you need. So I'm saying,
you let them know that they're not. Let her know that you're.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, my name is.
Sir, do you still see the officers?
No, they're gone. They were here earlier, and we were trying to figure out what was going on. Was that why were they stopping by?
So typically what you want to do is when the officer is there, you ask them what they want, because they can give you all the information.
They were at the door lying about knocking on everybody else's door, checking on their kids. They knew my name. They knew how many kids I had. They asked me for my information. They said they had a 440 number for me. How do they have all that information if they're doing a well? Hello?
Okay, I think that's better. What's your name, ma'am?
Are you talking to me or somebody else?
I'm talking to you. What's your name, ma'am?
They had my number, and they said they had a 440 number for me and everything.
So typically, I understand your frustration, but when we think
it's not a frustration, it's just I feel like they knocked on the door lying.
Okay, so
about what they were really at my door for, because it's not like they went door to door.
Is there a reason you're speaking over me?
Now, I called you guys to give you the information that I know.
You have to let me speak. We have to have a conversation. You're speaking over me.
Oh, my God. Okay, can I speak to the officers?
The officers were at your house. Let me say this, okay? When the police are out, you want to ask them all the questions that you have, because this is dispatch. Once an officer is out there, it's beyond us. So we don't know exactly everything that goes on once it's past being dispatched. Does that make sense?
Okay, is there a way for me to get the information?
Where are you now?
I have court this morning. I have things that I am doing. I am not at home.
Okay, so what's your address? We can send an officer back out there so you can ask whatever questions
Ma'am,
you have.
I just said I'm on my way to court. Why would you send an officer to my house?
Is at your house?
Ma'am, listen.
Is anybody home that can speak to police?
I just told you what they said to the person that was home.
Okay, so what I'm saying is we can send someone back out there if you have questions.
Okay, ma'am, I'm not at home, though. Is there another way? Can we move on, please? Is there another way for me to find out information about why they at my house?
You want to know why the police are at your house. Do
I have to come down there?
Hold on. Is there somebody at your house that can speak to police?
No, listen. Nobody's at my house. Nobody's asking for nobody to pull up. I am calling to get the information. You keep trying to send people out.
Because I can't give you anything over the phone. You typically want to speak to an officer face-to-face.
Do you have a... oh, my God. So I need to go down there is what you need to do.
You go down there.
I'm not at home.
Yeah, go down there.
That's what it sounds. I would rather you tell me that. I'm not saying I'm staying at home to wait on.
But despite some community pushback, investigators narrow in on their suspect, who is confronted the next day.
Police, search warrant! Police, search warrant! Police, search warrant! Police, search warrant!
Watch it.
Hands up! Come on down, hands up! Come on down, hands up! Come down now, hands up! Got out. Ready for
Bring
it?
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass her out. Anybody else inside?
Okay.
Got her? Put the girl down.
Here, we get our first look at Aaliyah, who was found at a home near the field where the bodies were discovered. In the home, police said they recovered substantial evidence related to the case, but no further information has been released at this time. Next, police allow Aaliyah to cover herself before she's escorted out of the home.
Go ahead.
You good?
Okay.
Okay. I got you covered. Just hold on 1 second. I'm gonna wait for the car to pull in so you don't have to. 1 second. Yeah. Yeah, you're good. I got you.
It looks this color?
Another child reportedly found in the home was taken into the custody of the Department of Child and Family Services, but appeared to be in good health, according to police.
Where's your bear at?
Sorry. Watch your stuff. Okay. Okay. You good?
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn to the side.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Aaliyah faces a 22-count indictment with charges including aggravated murder, kidnapping, child endangerment, gross abuse of a corpse, and tampering with evidence, according to the Cuyahoga County Prosecutor's Office. Court records show the 28-year-old pleaded not guilty to the charges and is being held on a $2 million bond. She's expected back in court this spring. Subscribe now for easier access to the latest from Law and Crime Bodycam.